Hi, I'm Maya. I started biking because of the pandemic lockdowns. In my journeys, it made me wonder, how do we know if the air is polluted? I asked my friend Kim, an air pollution expert, and here's what I learned from her. Air quality monitoring is the process of measuring the level of pollutants in the air. Scientists use specialized instruments to learn about the exact concentration of harmful substances in the area and in the air we breathe. These air quality monitors must be properly maintained to ensure that the readings are accurate. The data can tell which areas have clean or polluted air, which areas must be prioritized for action, and how we can minimize exposure to people. The more instruments we have, the more data we can use. But why is it that some cities have very little air pollution data? Air quality monitoring is resource-intensive, requiring technical personnel, and the highest quality of instruments, or reference instruments, can cost up to thousands of dollars. So, what are the solutions? We need more sources of data. This is where hybrid or combined air quality monitoring comes in. This means that we combine high-quality instruments together with satellite and low-cost sensors. It's like putting together a puzzle, using many sources of data to have a more complete picture of air pollution. How do we choose which instruments to use? Well, it depends on the monitoring objectives. Reference instruments are used for checking compliance to standards. Satellites have extensive coverage of air quality data across the globe. Sensors can provide higher resolution data. Since the cost of each unit is cheaper, it's more accessible, and you can have a high-density network of sensors to cover the whole city. We first have to establish why we want to monitor, what pollutant we want to measure, and what we're going to use the data for. How do we make sure that the data from satellites and sensors are accurate? Data from reference instruments on the ground can validate satellite data. Sensors vary per brand and type, and their performance also varies depending on the pollutant they measure, weather conditions, and the pollution load in the area. But as long as the data is calibrated using reference instruments, they can identify pollution hotspots and increase awareness of the public. Validating the data is key. How can this help decision makers? We need good data to make the right decisions. Hybrid monitoring can be used as an approach to fill data gaps, as long as we always check the performance of the instruments and the quality of data. How can we work together? Partnership and collaboration is key. Government can provide legal, financial, and institutional support. Scientists can provide knowledge support and technology verification. The private sector can provide access to new and dynamic resources. Civil society organizations, clean air champions, citizen scientists, and science communicators can help connect stakeholders and bring air quality monitoring closer to the communities we are working to protect. Together, we can make sure everyone knows the quality of the air we breathe and take action to beat air pollution.